Okay, so if you can see my screen, let me know so that I'll just continue. So now, for instance, here, I'm going to run a YouTube ad. I'm going to run Google ad. I believe we'll be able to do the two together. So to do that, because I said this other one here, go to your create campaign without Google guidance. They understand. So you look at the video, it's for Google, right? Click on Google. Then it will ask you, won't be able to view it. This one is like after, if Google has 15 seconds of playing before you show people skip ad. That's what this one works for. Then efficient reach, this one talk about the skippable ad, the one that is going to be under a small banner, all the small banner. This one works for it. This one too works for, they have similar stuff. These three are similar stuff. The third one is non-skippable ad. Don't be able to skip it. They have to watch it to the end. But the length of it should not be more than 15 seconds. You can see 15 seconds. They won't be able to skip it. So this one is like taking them to a landing page, driving conversation, engagement. So this one is sequence one. This one is for audio. If you want to promote your song on YouTube audio, can use this one. If you want to get subscriber and engagement, use this one. You understand? But for what I do today is for the video. Right. So click on video, then continue. So let's just try. I'm going to cancel them one by one again when I'm done. So let me quickly be opening a page on YouTube that I'll be using so that while that one is keep loading. Yeah, when it's loaded, we won't be wasting time again.
Some people are complaining that they were unable to join. I don't know if
I've
you
not
need to
seen
do anything.
I've not seen a request here.
All right.
If
Let
I
me
see
message them back.
if I see request here, I will. Okay, so let me see our campaign name here is text. Let me see it is text. So what we want to do is like it's showing us that get more view with multiple video formats, skippable, not skippable, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so you just ignore this. Just make sure they are all checked anyway. So your bid, this one is very important. What this one does is that it's going to take money after target is cost per view because it's video. If they did not view it, they will not take they will not deduct money from it. So it's cost per view. The total budget, let me say $20. $20. 200, $20. Then let's say we're starting on the 10th. Start date. Trust me, you can't do this thing on mobile. You have to do it on your desktop to have good or easy learning experience. Then maybe let's say it ends on the 12th. Okay. January 10 to January 12. So automatically it has estimated your daily spending. So you are spending $6.67 daily and it runs for 3 days. Do you understand? That's what it means. So your network here, your network should be Google and they are all checked. So this one is video partners. Video partners can be on the website. If you want your advert to show on website or video advert to show on website. So video partners extend the reach of your video as to collection of sites and apps on Google. Like maybe you are playing a game and you see advert that shows on your after playing game. You understand? So in this place here, you can choose, you can see, you can combine a lot of countries. So the last one what I did here was a lot of countries. So let me say Lagos. Lagos, Nigeria. There's another Lagos somewhere, maybe in Portugal or wherever. Lagos, Nigeria city. You understand? So then you want automatically you want English. If you have another language that you want target it. But basically it's English. They are speaking in Lagos. Is there another language they are speaking in Lagos? It's English. So then this one, if you have other video that you want to add to it, if you have another video that maybe like another video after your ad has started going, you want after your ad finished. But I really don't do this because it's the more video you add, the more money it might take. So it's better you have just one video and then you get a better result. So this is the ad group. This is where you do a selection of your interests and so on and so forth. Test. So at this point here, you can add your audience. If you want to add new name, let me say test for audience. Test. So anytime you want to run that particular ad, you just go to test. Everything will come out. Then demography, age, whatsoever, blah blah blah. If you want to add additional demography, maybe this one are already checked for you. So just come down again. So the next thing is interest. What interest do you want? So there are option of interest here. Just scroll down. You can check as much as you want. Are they media? Are they business? Just keep checking if you want. Are they into real estate? So on and so forth. Do you understand? Just keep checking. Check. Yeah. So let's just assume that that is what. So this one is your data. You don't need. I don't really need to also do this one. Just keep it back. So the next one is additional expansion. You really don't need this one at the same time, but this is what you need. You need your keywords. Your keywords are very key. You just search a keyword related to your video or your audience. If your video is about entertainment, you put entertainment. Entertainment. So whenever people search entertainment, is this spelling correct? Entertainment. So you put it down. Any other word again? Music. If you notice here by your right hand side, it is changing, it's loading based on your keywords. If it is Nigeria, look your right hand side, bro. You see that it is loading. So Nigeria is not, we aren't able to provide estimated because of the following keyword. Remove all the instance of keyword Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is not complete. So Nigeria is there. Lagos. Whenever they type Lagos, Nigeria, just anytime somebody want to search something. Another thing that I will teach you is that because a lot of people ask this question, how to, whenever they ask how to, your video might likely come out. Maybe how to cook. You will now you can now expatiate it. How to cook, how to make money. I think money is how to make money. I think money is a red flag. Okay, it's not red flag. Okay, crypto should be a red flag or something. I don't know. Crypto, I think crypto is a red flag or something. Let me try it again. Or let's say remove it. Crypto. Okay, just imagine. I believe that you are getting what I'm saying, right? These are the keywords that are related to. If this keyword are likely searched in your locality, like your state, your location, in this place, Lagos, the video come out. If your keywords here are under this category where you choose this interest under media, business, professional, whatsoever, if your search key here is related or is search, then your video basically will come out. That's what that one talks about. Then the topic too, depending on the topic that people want to talk at that point. So if your video is related to news, you put it here. If it's related to anything, traveling, if it's related to online community, if it's related to sports, but your video has to be related to anything that you're picking. You should be very careful about that. So if your video does not relate to what they are saying, please don't pick it. Then placement here talks about where you want it to be. Just leave it there. Just the way these are the options that YouTube will give you. So just leave it there. Then where there is video, where you put the video, what you need to do is you don't need to have the person's login details. Just get a link of that video. Let me use this one for example. So this is the link of the video here. Copy. So let's go back. So let me put the link of the video. Paste. So automatically it will load the video out. You can see it's giving you the way it's going to look on mobile, on desktop, and on TV. These are going to look like. You understand? So now it's asking when do you want people to go when they watch it? So I'll put the video. They should go back to the video to go and watch it again. Sorry, not there. To go and watch it again. So you understand? This is required. So if you want call to action, your call to action here talks about, like, for instance, here in this part, you will see what is going to say. Call to action. Watch more. You understand? Always watch more, sign up or subscribe. Anyone you want to use it. If you want people to subscribe to your channel, they will subscribe to your channel through this place, through the link that you kept there. Then okay, let me say YouTube. Let me say login. Curiosity make me ask. So it's giving me suggestion based on what is on the video. This is the use stuff, is giving you option. So then description, if you want anyone, put it there. Then it's asking us that if you have any upload that you want to upload, you can upload another one, or you want auto generate using your channel banner, which is this one. This one is auto generated, that was used on the video. If you have another one, you can upload another one. Yeah. Yes, but for now, let's use that one. Let's use the auto generated one. Then the last one is the ad name. Text. This is where you put your main budgeting, how much you want to spend and how much you want things to be. So now this is the bid. You know, our main reason, our way of taking money here is our target is when people view this video, they should reduce money, which is cost per view, CPV, cost per view. That is where they should remove money. So now this is it here now. So it's asking us how much should they remove per one person viewing that video. So the minimum, and YouTube will guide you, like, you can improve your campaign potential reach and performance by using a bid of 0.02 cents. Do you understand? So per each view, 0.02. You can do above that. So when you do 0.02 view, you can see your campaign estimate here is telling you that in a day, if you spend $6, you have between minimum of your view is going to be 1,009 to 6,000. But you cannot have anything less than 1,009. You can have 2,005, 3,000, depending on your algorithm, on your setting of all these ones, all these keywords, all these selected option that you pick. You will not determine how far you see. So it's telling you that you in a day you will have 1.9 kView minimum. Then you can have maximum 6.1.
Sir, please, can you help us check if anybody is trying to enter? I'm getting series of calls here saying that they are logging in since that they are unable to enter.
They should enter now. So let's continue. I don't know. I think it's a network. So as I was saying here, so you can see in a day, you have 7,000 to 43,000 impressions. Means that you have between 7,000 to 43,000 impressions, but at least out of these people that will see your video, they are giving guarantee that 1,009 to 6,000 people will watch it. That's the guarantee that they are giving you. I don't know, maybe you understand what that means. So out of 7,000 to 43,000 people that will view your video, 1,009 or between 6,001 will watch your video. Then your cost per view from a 0.00 to 0.02, that is how much that is going to charge. You can charge 0.01 or 0.02. This is the highest money that they could charge, and this is the least money that they will charge, regardless. Either they watch it, if that person get to see your video but does not watch it, they will not reduce any money. But if the person click on the video, this amount they will remove. That's how it is. That's how to know how much you will be able to spend. So then the budget spend, obviously, it's possible you spend less than the amount, but you cannot spend above the amount. So they're telling you that you are going to spend 90% of your budget. So that is how it is. So when I'm done here, I'll just click create campaign. So if I click on this create campaign now, automatically it will go. And when you do that, so YouTube have 12 hours of option of loading. So if this is 9:13 by our time here. So when we create it now, it will not go until 12 o'clock in the midnight. So the same thing, if you do it in the daytime, maybe in the morning by 8 o'clock, it will not go until 12 o'clock. If you do it 2 p.m. in the afternoon, it will not go till 12 p.m. at night. So it's actually good to watch your time before you run ad campaign so that you won't be panicking that they've not approved your ad, they've not approved your ad, they've not approved your ad. So it's not something that you'll be panicking about. So that's that for the Google ad. I believe you get it clear. So let's quickly go to, that's as for YouTube ad rather. So let's go to the, what's it called? Let's go to the Google ad. What Google ad does and how similar settings and how it done. So if you know how to do this too, you'll be able to find your way around the other advert. Go to Google, Gmail, and so on and so forth. You have access. You can navigate yourself across other platforms. Okay, so let's go to the next one, please. So let's do new campaign. So let's try to, we are creating Google ad now. How to run Google ad? Google ad is more a bit complex because there's a lot of uploads and you need to write a word, like there's a need of keywords because of it's a search engine optimization. You know how it is. People have to put your right keyword, your right image, because at this point is to reject image and this point is to reject video. So your material has to be very cool, right? So this is Google. Search is for search engine. Was silly. So let's pick. So let me just pick up this action. You will have done your action done, but let's pick on this. Let me see one. Maybe you can use this one on verify. 1 minute to remove this. One active. I'm coming. You can remove this and create our own. So let's add goal. Let's create. So it's asking us what goal do you want to do? Do you want contact? Do you want engagement? Do you want people to direct? Do you want them to submit lead form? So let's do engagement. That's what you want, engagement. So select the results you want to get from this campaign. You want people to visit your website. Let's click it. So for instance, you don't have a website. Let's just click on any link here. Stand up now. Why you feel like stand up forward? Catch me forward. So let's click the link. So this is the link we chose. So if you want phone calls too, you pick phone call, you pick the phone call at the same time, pick the state, the country, anyone you want, put the phone number, and then you continue. But for now, you're not doing pick phone number, just continue. So now the next thing here is campaign name, just like the way we did the other one. You have to give it a name, just do text. You understand? Continue. So he's asking us, this is the objective here. Start new. So it's loading right now. So automatically, it's searching your landing page, it's searching what you want. So now the next thing is asking you now is like, you can see the same metrics but different pattern. Maximize click in the sense that we want people to click. This result is just about clicking, nothing more. So set a minimum cost per click. How much you want people to how much do you want Google to move from your money if they search or if they click on it? That is what it means. Set a minimum cost per click. So let's say 0.05 works well. Customer acquisition is still the same thing. Bid is a few. That's good. Press next. So the next thing is asking you. So it's going to show on Google Search Partner Network. This one talk about website. All the websites Google is paying Google ad money for free. For instance, newspaper, online website that people are paying ad money. So it's going to show you your results on them, and it's going to show on your normal Google display. So it's asking for location. Which location do you want your advert to be? You want to be in Lagos or in Nigeria? Let's say Lagos. So if you look at your right hand side here, it's showing you the score result of your ad. You can see currently we are on 76%. So it's showing us we chose Lagos. So the next thing here is language, English. We've done that before. Segment. Just like the way which segment do you want it to be? Okay, the segment that we chose before is still there. The one I did before for one client, so it's there. So I chose all this one, just like the way we do it on the other one on the what's it called? This there already. Then this just leave this broad search word, because if you open broad search word, it might take more money. Even though somebody asks search for something that is not related to your product, it will still come out. That's what this one means. Automated is still the same thing, but if you want to see more, just click on more. This one is add rotation. How do you want it to be? Do you understand? Let me click on it so you get. Add rotation means like you prefer best performance. Just all you want is the best, when they search and give them more results, that's what you want. Then start and finish date. Let's say, okay, we want to end it, I want to start it by 2025. Let's say on the 10th, and end date, maybe 12. Okay, so check for more setting and look for what you want again. Okay, schedule for all the campaign URL. You understand? Your campaign URL optional, like it's optional. Anyway, so just press next. So final URL. Let's paste our video link. So automatically it will generate your URL. So this is it, yes. So this YouTube video refers to as generated on the skit. Okay, generate. Let's just skip it for now. I don't want to have an issue with somebody's channel you get. So now at this point here, what we've done before. So this is what we've done before here. The search, this is optional anyway, it's not a must where you want people to go. So now this is where there's a lot of issue here now. You can see it's asking us to final URL here. So this is the site URL. You can see the way it's showing. Contact us on. This is the example of how it's going to show on people's search button in case they search for your business, for your company's name or whatsoever. 1 minute, guys. I don't know what's wrong with this system. So this is how it's going to show. Nigeria First Real Estate Fund, because I actually run it for a real estate company. So this is the research that I used then. So you can add phone numbers if you want to add phone number. You can add phone number if you want to add. Well, I don't want this to take time. So I'll go back. But you can add, if you add phone number, you have to go and register the phone number in the sense that you have to verify your number, so that they will send you a code and so on and so forth. Please let's relax a bit for the internet. Why is anything acting up like this? Okay. These are the keywords I use anyway. So just let's press next. Oh, let's go back, please. Let's go back to the assets. It's very important. The key asset is very important. Right. In 1 minute. Cool. I want to take it back again. I'm looking for where we actually jumped, where we had the phone number and so on and so forth. Then, oh, that's collapsed together. Let me delete this one and create it again. Remove this. Create a campaign and come in. So that I don't want to jump. What else is showing us before is because I've done it before. So this is what I want. This is what I wanted to show. These are what I wanted to show. So let me say keyword here. No, it's going to take time. Land, business. These are keywords. I've told us how this keyword work. What you want people to search in your business. Just put any keyword that is related to your product. So now at this point here, you put your URL. Let me see. So this now. Let me see. So your URL is going to generate what you want to do. So your phone number, this is where you add phone number here. You click on this phone number here automatically. It will ask you to put your phone number, then they'll verify the phone number, then the number will appear on your ad. As you can see, the number that is appearing like this, it will appear there. Then this is where there's main work. You have to put your keywords. Your keywords have to be very, and you don't need to repeat keyword. If you can see what is there, they're saying you cannot use more than 30 words. You cannot repeat your words. So you have to be very, very, very careful. You understand? And then there's some, you cannot use some word like crypto. You cannot use some word like what is illegal or sexual word like sex or whatsoever. You cannot use religious word. You cannot use praise the Lord. You cannot use worship God. You cannot use Allah, but you can use God. Do you understand? You cannot use Jesus Christ here. There's some word that you cannot use on this part. Which is very key. So if you use them, it will not go. It will tell you that your ad will not go. So the more keywords you can add, just keep adding keywords that just keep adding sentences rather not keyword like search word that people might really want to ask or really want to know about your business. Just keep adding it. So description too, just add as much as possible you can add. Just add as much as possible you can add. The more you add, the more option that your results will show very well. Do you understand? That's how it is. Because the more option you add, the more chances that people will likely search for what you want. So which kind of word again will I add? Nigeria, I'm just saying. The more you add, as you can see, you can read, you can see the search results over here. The more you add, the more everything comes up. You can see the more I add here, the more it keep loading. You watch this part. This is the sample how it's going to look like. So then if you have image, let's say, okay, you want to add image. Add image, so you can easily add image on it. I just want to add image so that we'll get to see how it is. We are now add image guy. I've clicked on add image. I'm waiting for it to download anyway. So let me just click on any of this image. These are the advert I've run for a company before. These are all these images I've used. That's why you can see them here. This system scared. Why is it hanging now? So I've selected this image. Let me save it. So now you can add as many images you have. You can add up to like 10 or 15 images. It's not about adding just one image. You can add as many images. So business name, if you want to add a business name to it, it will appear. You can add as many. If you have business logo, add your logo at this point. You can see the changes there. You can see, just watch the business name I added to it and put your logo. Everything that you want it to be on your advert, it will be there. So let me add the logo to it. Save. So that is how it is. So if you want them to go to, you can see everything is changing gradually. So this is site link. Like if you have other site that you want to link under your advert, site link one, like for instance, if you have products in different websites, like a couple of sites together. If for instance, you have a product on GG, you have a product on Jumia, you have a product on AliExpress, you can add them here one by one. You can add them here one by one, one by one, one by one. You can see your interface has been changing gradually. So that's how it is. When you are done here, press next. So now at this point here, you can choose your budget. They are telling you that based on your search, based on your inquiry, so we have 80.2 results that our ad is good to go. They are telling us that you are recommending $4.82 per day. Do you understand? This is daily budget. But in as much as the budget that they are doing, so this is what we have now. This is $14.16, which is telling us that you have weekly click on your website. 30,151 people will come. This is certain result. It cannot go less than this. And this is what is going to cost you weekly. You are going to spend $102.67 and you have this result based on this money that is kept here. So if we use $5 per day, it will look at the result. 18,843 people visit your site and you spend $40 per week. If you spend $4.82 per day, you have 17,303 visit your page and you have $33 spent. If you pick $3.74, people that visit your site will be 15,242 and you spend $26 per week. So at the same time, you have option to select your budget, daily budget. If you want to spend $5 or $6 per day, let me say $6 minimum or $5. Let's say $5 minimum. So based on $5, you will spend 17,000. You see 17,818 and you spend $35.78. Then the next one is review. So they will check the error, blah blah blah, in case there's an error. So there's no error on this ad. So you are ready to launch. So if I click on punch campaign now, you understand. So it will automatically go. Means our ad key, everything, we did not use any violation words and so on and so forth. So that is that. In case you have any other question, please let me know. So that is how to run Google search engine this is the SEO basically, and to run the YouTube ad. So if you understood this too very well, trust me, you'll be able to do other Google ad, option that we have there. And if you have any question regarding what I've taught you, please kindly ask question. So let me off the recording. Stop recording.